Hello, and welcome to In the Court of the Wenton Knave, the 2014 tourbox. Yes, King Crimson revived in 2013 actually, to start touring in 2014 as a 7-piece. Oh yes. So yes, some people complained about the tourbox in 2008 because it wasn't good enough. So their response, of course, was to have 2 discs full of amazing stuff. All this unreleased amazing stuff, fantastic. Completely overboard, completely over the top. Such a great idea. Instead of the usual tat you get as merchandise, you get something like this. Brilliant. And of course they sell it online, so you don't have to go to the tour if they're in America or whatever. You can still get it. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this, obviously, because it's a US tour. We might get a 4th one of these this year, actually. It'd be interesting if maybe there isn't, because it's got out of hand. Because I think they're now technically the longest touring Crimson. Amazing. And it's rare stuff, yeah. Things generally from the boxes, a lot of them release stuff as well. But the box is more than the Collectors Club, interestingly. Disc 1 is 69 to 74, Disc 2 is 81 to 08, but the new 2014 stuff is mixed in between. So, track 1 is Wind Extract, and that's, of course, it opens the 2014 and the 2015 and the 2016 boxes. It's the only track that they share. 21st Century Schizoid Man, Mellotron being turned on, the brrrr noise at the start of In the Court. Track 2 is I Talk to the Wind, instrumental, and this is a theme of the boxes, an instrumental track like that. So that's cool, and it is the track, it's just with the vocals removed, but that's pretty cool. I think, actually, having said that, the flute is a different performance, so that's cool. Track 3 is Cadence and Cascade. This is the late vocals version. If we go right back, when I said I wasn't sure, I didn't think Greg Lake had performed it, and it turns out he had performed it. The band didn't realise either. They'd forgotten, and Greg Lake had no memory of recording it, but he had done it before he left, and for whatever reason they decided not to use it and use Gordon Haskell, even though they had to retune Gordon Haskell's performance. Apparently it's just a guide vocal version, so it's not like a performance, it's just the guide vocal. That's probably why he doesn't remember it. But it's great. It's just great to hear him singing. It's really interesting. Then we have track 4, Cirkus, Guitar Extract. It's the acoustic bridge bit, the bits. I've just recently listened to that from 2016, which is download for free. You can download for free. Track 5 is Cirkus, full live performance into the 71 Marquee version, complete with all the VCS nonsense noises. This band owned this song, I think. Personally, the overproduced Lizard version is a different thing. I like the live version on there. Track 6 is Hoodoo, our very first bit of the 7-piece we ever heard. It says extract, so it's only an extract of Hoodoo. It's probably the end of something, maybe, I don't know. It sounds like the end of something. It's the cacophony at the end of something. It's cool. Track 7 is Sailor's Tale, back to 1971 again. Early studio version, not a live version, early studio version of Sailor's Tale. Sounds like an early take, actually, or a jam of them getting used to it. No horns. Fripp does some stuff. Apparently it's an unheard take, it's never been released. The banjo is there, and it's a different take of the banjo performance as well. Track 8 is Talking Drum. There's a washboard scrape on there, which I'm not sure was there on the album version, I think. Anyone know what it is? Let me know. Apparently a rehearsal. Track 9 is Lark's Tongues and Ashbit Part 1 Extract. 2014 rehearsal of the jamming bit of Lark's 1, so that's cool. Into Lark's Tongues and Ashbit Part 1 Extract with David Cross and Jamie Muir doing their bit in 72. Just their bit, that's really good. Track 11 is Fracture Live, a live performance of Fracture, and it's a new mix, I believe, so that's cool. Stephen Wilson's 2014 mix of that. Then we got, so I assume that's from USA, maybe. I should probably check, but then you should buy this and find out for yourself. Track 12, Fallen Angel Extract. It's the Fripps harmonics on their own. A very clean guitar sound, it's interesting. But it's the harmonics over the verse. It's the bing, 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 those bits. That's cool. And then track 13 is Fallen Angel. And it's the instrumental version from the 40th anniversary version, so that's cool. And then track 14, 20th Century Schizoid Man live. This is the Providence version that's on the Great Deceiver. But it doesn't say that, actually. In here, apparently it says USA and Road to Red. That's what I've written here, anyway. It doesn't actually say it was on the Great Deceiver. Great version, but, it needs saxophone. That song needs saxophone. Or lots of guitars. One or the other. And the first disc finishes with Starless Extract. It's the horns and the bass bits. It sounds like Sketches of Spain. That's great. Unreleased as well. It's not on the 40th, the normal version of the 40th. I'm sure it must be on the Road to Red, but it's not on the 40th, which is amazing. But no, it can't be. It says here previously unreleased on CD. So yeah, a bit of Starless that sounds like Sketches of Spain. That's worth the price of this alone, frankly. Very Lizard, obviously, because of Mark Charig playing there. So great stuff. So on to disc 2, Discipline. Alternate take of Discipline, and the difference is not a lot, obviously. because discipline, isn't it? It's not going to sound that different. Then we have track 2, which is Three-Headed Doom Part 1. Drum solo, obviously the new band, the 2014 band. It's Hell-hounds. I think it's Hell-hounds of Krim. I think so. Then we got track 3 is Neurotica, which at that point was called Manhattan. Yeah, it's an audience recording, but it's very good. They're really having fun with it. You can tell it's a new thing. No vocals on it at that point. It's the 81 version, and the drums are slightly different. Really cool. That's obviously on the Road to Red box. Track 4 is Neal and Jack and Me. Extract of it. It's not the middle section. Very nice. Track 5 is Sleepless, the Stephen Wilson mix of Sleepless. Actually sounds quite a bit better, actually. I mean, earlier on I said about the sort of wimpy mix of it, and it does sound better. Still better on Absent Lovers, obviously. Track 6 is Sex, Sleep, Eat, Drink, Dream, the recording session for that. From the Sessions disc and the Thrax box, obviously. Then we got Thrax Live, track 7. Not on the Thrax box, this. It's another Thrax. It's not on the Thrax box, it's a 9-minute one. Very cool. Track 8, Venturing Unto Joy. Venturing Unto Joy is the Larks, Tons and Aspit jam. It's the jam bit of that. That's already on the other disc. Different one of it, though, which they're called Venturing Unto Joy, interestingly. But Frippy's solo-y rather than banjo-y, interestingly. But it's a different take of the same bit on disc 1, which is called Larks, Tons and Aspit Part 1 Extract. For some reason. I don't know why that is. But yeah, pretty cool. Track 9 is Deception of the Thrush. You always need Deception of the Thrush on all compilations, obviously. Slightly strange it wasn't on the previous box, actually. Yeah, it is an edit, though, sadly. Very short part 2. It doesn't say edit here, it should do. Yeah, then track 10 is Heaven and Earth. An early edit of Heaven and Earth. Now, this is really interesting because it sounds substantially different. Let's just imagine the construction of Lightbox. The Lightbox, the construction box or something, Not a 2000 to 2003 box. We want a construction of Lightbox. There's enough material on video and all this stuff. That would be so great. But yeah, new intro, like a plinky version of the riff. It sounds so different. They were obviously massively processed and whatever when they constructed it. It's like a blue version rather than a heavier version. I might actually prefer it to the one on Project X, I think. Something makes me think of Outside by Bowie as well. Really good. That's Heaven and Earth. So then track 11 is Level 5 Live, yes. That's from the Chicago download I did a couple of weeks ago. Did the 7-piece do Level 5 better? Not sure. It's difficult because obviously you get the guitar solo on 2008, but there's something really good about when they did it more recently. 12 is Hell-hounds of Krim. Lighter than when they did it live. It's got heavier. And then track 13, unreleased track from Scarcity of Miracles called Seperation. Very King Crimson. Probably why it wasn't on the album. Very 7-piece in style, actually. I could have believed that was a 7-piece track, and it's not. It's actually from Scarcity. And finally, Scarcity of Miracles. And it's an alternate take. Very similar, but it's actually an alternate take of Scarcity of Miracles. That's really cool. You need these toolboxes in your life. All of them. Get them all. See you next week.